Okay, so this is your third time to Dallas. Have you gotten to go out and do anything? How's it going with Hooters?
Hooters is like our second home in Dallas because like
Yeah.
it's pouring rain outside. There's nowhere for us to go, so it's like we just go there and hit on the Hooters girls until like none of them hit on us back.
What's been your favorite city to play?
I like St. Louis is awesome.
Yeah.
Always.
St. Louis, Denver.
Denver's been good. Played here last time was awesome, but it's been so long since we've been in Dallas again. It's like I'm kind of curious to see what the reaction will be again tonight.
Yeah.
That wasn't like our show, you know. You can go play shows with other bands and stuff, with bigger bands, and it's cool and all. But when you're playing your show, you're with your fans. You know, you're in the crowd with them, so it's completely different.
Charlie,
Yeah.
do you really like to show your weenie?
When I'm drunk. And when it's semi-hard too, so people don't make fun of me.
Yeah, but when he's drunk, imagine how many times he's drunk on the road.
So it happens often?
Imagine how often I have semi-boners.
One of y'all have a dog named Stella?
Yeah.
Who's that belong to? You?
Right here.
Is she still kicking?
No. Stella passed about 4 years ago. It's okay. I hated that fucking dog.
He ran over her with her car, so she had to like scurry around. She couldn't even kick if she wanted to.
Yeah.
You know, it was an accident though. She lives on through YouTube though. Go check it out.
Young is y'all's most current single. Y'all just filmed a video for that. What's gonna be your next?
Probably Everywhere I Go if our label is smart, because that one has the most of Charlie on it, and that's what the people want to hear.
I got no rebuttal.
Will Dead and Ditches be on the next album since it didn't make the cut?
Any songs that people have heard won't be on the second record. It'll be all new stuff. It's even better than Dead and Ditches. It'll be Murdered in Ditches.
Do y'all have any say-so in what goes out next?
It depends. I mean,
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a decision between us and the label and whatever the radio wants to
yeah,
play.
it's up to radio. It's either gonna be Everywhere I Go or Black Dahlia, like one of those two.
How was Europe? Was the reception good over there?
We didn't have reception. We turned our phones off.
It was good. The reception was good.
Okay.
It
The
was
shows
horrible.
were sold out. It was fun.
That was cool because our album's actually not released there yet. So you can't even go to a store and buy the CD. It's just not released. So it's like to go there and have like a show sold out in London, and, you know, Amsterdam, a bunch of kids showed up. It's crazy.
So is Mark Echo really doing y'all's new masks?
Yeah.
When should we expect them, and what are we expecting to look like?
We didn't even know
I
what
don't know.
to
It's gonna be.
expect.
This is a shock to us. It's like when he does stuff, he kind of keeps it like shrouded. So when we see it, we're gonna be, you know, he's like, I don't want to show you guys until I get more done. So we're just gonna be surprised.
So y'all get any say in what they're gonna look like?
No, we gave our input like 100%, and he's building off of that. But it's like when you get someone like that who's like an innovator, who does like art, stuff like that, it's kind of like if you tell him too much, it's not going to be coming from him. So we definitely told him like what we liked, and he's building off of that.
So I want to know how long has you two been playing guitar?
I've been playing guitar since I was like 7 off and on. I guess that's probably when I first started, like 8.
Yeah.
And I'm not good. But I could shred here and there.
You know, we let a few solos loose during sound check. This guy is just a coincidence, and I'm sitting here with him. He kills like a 30-pack of beer with his friends and covers our own songs. He has a home recording studio. He records our own songs and has his friends do vocals and like makes rock versions out of rap songs. Like, we have a song called No Other Place, and he covers it. It sounds like Hinder singing a song. He's playing rock guitar. His friends like screaming vocals into it. So the most biggest side project besides Deuces is his cover band of Holloway Undead.
Holloway Undead tribute band.
Fuck, we play it before we go on stage.
Before we go on stage, I play one of the songs.
What would you name your side project if you could?
Hollywood Ungay.
So it means we are gay or something?
Yeah.
So y'all been on tour for a while now. What kind of jobs did you have at home? What's your like?
He was a waiter. I don't know. It's the most random question. It's like he was in a cover band that would just play shows for money, like at bars. I played with him like before to make money at like parties and stuff like that. I sold jewelry. I was a DJ assistant. It was like the most random jobs. None of us had like stable jobs. They're just all over the place. A bunch of losers. Grew a mustache when he worked at a restaurant. He said they tip better. That's true.
So what was your most embarrassing job then?
Embarrassing job? Probably when I was selling alarms door to door. It's just annoying. I don't like bothering people. I just have to go and knock on people's door and pretend like I have a coupon for a free alarm system.
Didn't they drop you guys off in vans and like
Just drop us off in the middle of nowhere. No, like bad parts of like the valley.
So people actually wanted the alarms.
People actually wanted to beat your ass for trying to give them an alarm. He's like, I got a gun, fool.
That is a crappy
I got a
job.
Rottweiler in the back. You know what alarm? And I say, well, can your Rottweiler dial 911, sir? And then you really want to beat my ass.
Question, and this is mainly for you, J-Dog. Why do you make fun of the curls? Does he talk with a lisp?
So that's really a question for him.
Okay.
Why do I make fun of him so much?
Does he talk with a lisp, or is it just to pick on him?
yeah,
He talks with a lisp, but that we're not that judgmental or we're gonna like put someone down for having a lisp. You can't control that. But he's done a lot more than that. He's a pussy snake for one. Watch out, girls.
Pussy
predators.
snake, that's one of our terms that we use that no one else knows. Maybe you should explain that.
Pussy snake is someone who has a split tongue, who chases after girls and hides it, and will ditch your homeboys to go hang out with the girl. And not only does he does that, he's like King Pussy Snake. He has a bunch of little pussy snakes running underneath him.
I make fun of the curls probably because I'm fucking bored half the time. And it's so easy to make fun of him. You know, if someone talks with a lisp and has a stupid haircut,
it's all
then what are you supposed to do? Not make fun of him?
It's all deep seated. Like when we were younger, his mom like flew out of town for a month. We'd party at his house like every day and every weekend. There was huge parties. The curls would come, drink the alcohol, meet girls there, sleep with the girls, and then whatever his party, he was there like every day.
He would never bring girls too. I said, why don't you ever bring babes here? And he's like, the girls I hang out with would never come to this house.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, then, faggot. It was Supercuts, fool.
And he was always there. And then fucking his mom comes back in town, shit, party's over. It was actually the summer of love, we called it, because everyone was making love all over the place. And he worked at a door at a club, and we go to the club like, yo, let us in. It's like $5, fellas.
Yeah, and he let girls in.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you just let fucking girls in? You're gonna make me pay?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, $5. I'm like, fuck that. And I walk past him and then he said, security, and have me fucking tossed out on the streets.
Instead of turning his back and letting him sneak past, he called security on my boy Charles. That song, Scene for Dummies, was talking about getting his gat because he pulled it out on the curls.
That's right.
About to shave his head with a fucking pistol.
I grabbed my gat, got my hand stabbed by Matt, who was the curls, because he wouldn't let me in unless I was fucking strapped. He tried to charge me.
Funny man, what's your take on the curls?
Take on the curls, dude is a bitch. Nah, he's a good guy. He just doesn't know his place.
There we go.
That's why he gets smacked around every once in a while.
So I see some recent haircuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Funny Man made a bet with each other and we lost the bet.
What you looking at, fool?
What was the bet?
That you won't shave your head. And we both were like, bullshit, you won't. And we just did it.
Okay, so I have to do this, and I'm sorry. So with the MTV article coming out before the video interviews, do y'all have any comment on that article, whether it was fair or?
Like, that article was weird. I read that one too. It was like,
what was
that
it?
guy, it was the MTV one.
They called y'all rap rock and compared you to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, like, there was a lot of, like, negative stuff in there that we didn't agree with at all, but there's also some good stuff in there too. Like, it was weird. Like, he would, like, go back and forth. Like, he'd be like, whoa, does he like it? And then
Was it a
he
review?
doesn't. Yeah, it was just like an article on our band. It was after that interview we did with the guy in New York.
It's weird because it's like you meet these people and like say we're sitting here with you right now and you're being really nice to our face and like, oh yeah, well, oh, cool man, nice meeting you, I'll see you later. Then you read the review and you're just like, that guy just fucking tried to bash us, but he's fucking kissing my ass in person, you know? I guess that's the job of a critic, but it's like you meet these people and they're so nice and they talk shit on the article when they're gone. It's like, but the thing about us is like, we just don't care. People have done reviews and haven't even listened to our album, so it's like that makes no sense either.
Well, what about whenever they call you rap rock? What would you say your genre is?
Hick-hop?
Hick-hop.
Goth rock?
Gangster goth.
Gangster goth?
Gangster metal.
Gangster metal?
That
Mark
bomb
Echo?
shit.
Nice. I heard that.
That's
Mark
our
Echo.
genre, is that bomb shit.
That bomb shit.
They're gonna have our own section at Warehouse. Does Warehouse still exist?
Like it compared to Limp Bizkit. When Linkin Park came out, they're from LA. We rehearsed at the same studio as they did. When they first came out, like we were all really like, you know, younger than they were. Like people would be like, "Oh, this band sucks. Fucking, it's, you know, Limp Bizkit. It's Korn. It's this and that." Like they got bashed so hard. Look at them now. It's like when people like talk shit like that, it's just you brush it off. I wouldn't care. Thanks for ashing all over my chicken, dude.